All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate you guys for showing so much love on a day-to-day basis. Cannot thank you enough. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about the broader market. You guys enjoy these updates. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start bringing these updates every week. Once a week, we're going to talk about the broader market. As you guys know, we talk about coins, specific coins, how they're performing. But today we're going to focus on what is happening. So whether you're holding Solana, whether you're holding Pepe, you're holding Cardano, Kaspa, whatever the case may be, your coin, most likely is down right now with the overall market momentum, especially if you're looking at it over the last 7 days now. Pretty much everything across the board is down double digits. So let's deep dive into it, see what really is happening for the overall market, and I'm going to share my personal projections as to what I think can happen going further into obviously the month of June. So before we get into it, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking across the market right now, as far as the entire market cap goes, we're currently sitting at about $2.56 trillion, and that is just the market cap alone for the entire space. Now, if we're looking across the board, I want you guys to focus on the last 7 days. Pretty much everything right now is in the red, and the reason as to why this is the case is because Bitcoin has been seeing quite a bit of manipulation within its price. And of course, as you know, we discussed this in my last updates regarding the FOMC meeting, which happened yesterday. I wasn't able to give you guys an update. I had a really busy schedule, but we're going to be talking about that. If you did watch some of those videos, I did indicate that FOMC meeting is very important. Obviously, there were a lot of people having the conversation whether or not we're going to see rate cuts, and what actually ended up happening was interest rates remain where they are. They're unchanged. So possibly the next meeting, we might see those rate cuts. But I definitely think, in my personal opinion, that we are seeing that being priced in, that news factor coming into play, that we did not see the interest rates being cut. Looking at the dominance index, we did see dominance index actually dropping because over the last 24 hours, I discussed this in my other updates, we saw the dominance index rushing up to 56% almost. And as you guys know, FOMC meeting coming up. If you really understand economics and how economics really work, how interest rates work, why the dominance index went up. And generally speaking, news like this, where there could be possibly, a market cool off happening for Bitcoin, we do tend to see altcoins profits going back into BTC, which in turn actually causes the dominance to go up. And dominance literally shot up pretty much from May 29th, guys. From May 29th all the way from 53.7% literally to 56% in a snap of a finger. And this is why I take a very close look at the dominance index. This is a very interesting tool. I want you guys to implement this in your strategy when you're analyzing the charts. But this really caused a lot of coins to actually start lagging behind BTC. If you're looking across the board right now, you are seeing pretty much everything right now in the top 100 that is down double digits, and that is due to Bitcoin's volatility. Leading up to the FOMC meeting, we already started seeing manipulation happening for Bitcoin's price. And let me give you guys a very clear example of what I mean. So look at this. Dominance went up to almost 56%. You're looking across the board, majority of the altcoins down 15, 20, maybe some even down 25% on the weekly time frame. And now if you're comparing Bitcoin, which is the king of the market, it's only down 6%. So usually what happens is, when there is uncertainty, we do tend to see like I said, profits going from altcoins into Bitcoin, because usually Bitcoin tends to hold better compared to altcoins, especially on the downwards trend. And this is where the dominance index really comes in handy. And this is why it's so important to actually understand how the dominance works and the importance of it. But anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin's price. And obviously what we could be expecting going further into the week. And this affects everyone. So whether you're holding Pepe, whether you're holding Solana, whether you're holding VeChain, Kaspa, Jasmy, you name it, this will impact obviously your coin. because at the end of the day, BTC is the king of the market, and this is why we take a look at Bitcoin's price on a day-to-day basis. So if you're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, obviously we're still in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So in a grand scheme of things, Bitcoin price, especially if you're looking at it from the last 12 months time frame, Bitcoin price is at a beautiful zone, in the 23.6, which is treated as the all-time high territory. I treat it as that. But what you're noticing is, obviously that double top at 71.7 after, we went and retested the 23.6 support line. We did see rejection, obviously, but FOMC meeting, in my opinion, is definitely also a huge factor. Whales try to use that news in their favor to manipulate the markets. And what you're starting to see is, we spoke about this. If you watch my video, just go watch any of my videos over the last 2 to 3 days. I spoke that we could see this 66,000 support line being retested. And as a matter of fact, I even mentioned that even $64,372 is a realistic target to be aiming for in case this support is not to hold. So there's still a chance we could see BTC making its way down to the 64K and having a little bit of a retest before breaking towards the upside. But of course, as you know, riskier assets are more attractive to investors when interest rates are lower. So a lot of anticipation was going on that there is going to be an interest rate cut. People are going to go crazy. Bitcoin is going to look great. Riskier assets are going to be more attractive, but that actually did not end up happening, and that is being priced in right now for BTC. And of course, on top of that, I do believe that we are seeing a lot of fake outs happening. Whales, like I said, really trying to manipulate the markets. But what I want you guys to focus on is that we're still in a bull market for Bitcoin's price. And Bitcoin's price is going to rebound very quick, in my opinion. Yes, there is a chance that we could still fall lower in case this support is not able to hold. Obviously, we're going in a weekend. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual. And 64.3 is a realistic target that possibly could be retested. And of course, that's going to impact your favorite altcoin. Pretty much every altcoin right now is on the weekly time frame down, except Kaspa, only down about 2%, so it's holding really good. But your coins, obviously, if you're an altcoin holder, there could be more downside. But in the next few months going into Q3 and Q4, I'm projecting we will see excitement once again coming in the markets. And I do believe Bitcoin is going to rebound towards all-time highs. I don't think, all-time highs are, there yet. And I still think there is more upside left. But again, that's my own personal opinion. But look at the state of the market right now. I think we definitely are due for a little bit of a flush, because let's face it, Bitcoin did have a extensive move. Look at it from just May. May wasn't 5 months ago. It was just last month. And we saw Bitcoin go up 25%. 25% gain for BTC in a month time frame, and even in the less of a month, honestly, it didn't even take a full month for it to reach to $72,000. So a little bit of a shakeout happen. We actually do need. There's a lot of garbage going on, especially for the meme coin market. All these celebrity coins coming in, a lot of scams. I do think there's a lot of top signals. In terms of top signals before a flush, that's what I'm talking about. Not top signal for good. I still think we have a few months left. December to January of next year possibly is going to be somewhere where I personally think the top of the market is. Obviously, some people think it's going to go longer, but that's your personal opinion. Me personally, I'm not going to take a risk. I think that is going to be the market top. I personally think we're not going to see extensive bear markets as we have seen in the past, especially for Bitcoin and Ethereum, because these projects have hit Wall Street. But some of the other coins, 99.8% of the meme coins are going to go to zero. As you guys know, I've been quite clear about that. But I think we are in for a little bit of a flush before we do go towards the upside. And some think that's telling me that, we could even go down to 64K, and that would still put it in a bullish trajectory. But do let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the overall take? Do you guys disagree? Do you guys see something else? Let me know down below. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Being Crypto ZX, and peace out.